Hello, welcome to House of the Dead 3. Okay, this has been a pain in the ass to play, to start up. So, let's see. Okay, so yeah, House of the Dead. I laughed at House of the Dead's 2 voice acting in like one reaction video I did. I'm just saying, the voice acting in House of the Dead's always been bad. It's like worse than Resident Evil 1, I personally would say. I mean, it was made around the same time period too. They were trying to compete with Resident Evil with like the whole zombie thing. Also, hold on, let me check my arm tracking. Okay, I could kind of. Also, apologies, I'm not flipping you off. It's just a habit. I just have to check if my flipping off works with the tracking. Right? Thumbs up. Okay, and then my fingers break. Let me see that again. Yeah, the fingers tend to break with the tracking. Okay, now let me wave. Wave. Hey. All right. Let's start the game now. So yeah, House of the Dead. I will tell you, this game is abandonware if you want to play it. I don't know. I can't tell you or whatever. But it's a pretty decent arcade game. Oh no, nameless character number 1. Okay, so that guy's the main character from House of the Dead 1 and 2. He's the player 1 character with the jacket. The other guy's just a nameless soldier that the player 2 character plays as in the opening. Literally a nobody. Well, they gave him a name, but he's a nobody. I believe. Unless they gave him a bigger part in like their reboots.
Are we the only ones left?
Dogs of the AMS.
We're running out of time. Let's move out.
Autobots, move out. Okay, hold on. By the way, if my head's tilted, it's because my camera's on my second monitor, and the game's on the first monitor. So when I'm looking directly at it, I'm just checking OBS. Like when my face is like staring directly at the viewer, it looks like I'm just checking OBS. No, House of the Dead, despite the fact I laugh at it, it's actually a good arcade game. Oh god, did I accidentally click out the game? Yeah. So this was one of the issues I was having. When it was full screen, I kept clicking out the game and kept fucking up everything. Okay, that's how I reload. Yeah. Oh my god, I clicked out the game again. Keep in mind, I have to make it windowed so it doesn't completely fuck up. Because once full screen, the game's FPS drops drastically and it's like really bad.
How many of these things are there?
I don't know, bro. Bro, I don't think you make it through this. I mean, you don't have plot armor like this guy I'm playing as. Look, he died for no reason, despite getting through hordes of zombies. That's just their excuse so he doesn't appear in the ending. Goldman! There's Goldman.
Daniel.
Damn, Daniel!
No matter what the doctors say, I'll gladly step into forbidden territory.
That's all I got to say about Goldman.
Save your life.
Here, it's a 2-for-1 special for Goldman.
It's
All right.
2 weeks since we lost contact with the robot. We can't wait any longer.
Okay, there's the player one character's daughter. She's the player one character because they tried to introduce her to make her the protagonist. She never reappears after this, I think. And then there's G. He was the player two character in one, and he appears in the beginning of two. He's injured. Let's go to the parking lot. So you could pick what areas you want to go through, like what paths to take. Alright, here come the Zambles. Die, Zambles! I forgot to shoot. Okay, I clicked out the game again. Oh god, this is such a pain in the ass. Now, note to self: if you decide, oh wait, this game's a bandware, I might go look for it, or whatever, or maybe you own the PC version of it. Don't play with a second monitor because you're gonna keep clicking out of the game. It's a real issue this has because it's an old ass game. Again, PS2 era, and then it got re-released on the Nintendo Wii, which I own. I mean, it was a collection with House of the Dead 2 and House of the Dead 3. I would say kind of a guilty pleasure game. Story is cheesy. Voice acting, almost always bad. But it's fun. I mean, there was that one House of the Dead reboot where you could G's in it, but you could also play as this like dude that looks like Coach from Left 4 Dead because Left 4 Dead was popular. And there's that hot stripper chick. Like they made it like a cheesy grindhouse. Okay, G. Like this one, I think they were still trying to be somewhat serious, but they were trying to make a new protagonist. And I'm pretty sure people just didn't care about the story. They're all, oh, hey, look, characters. There was a cool spin-off, though, called Zombie Revenge. It was a beat-em-up in the House of the Dead universe. You even go to the House of the Dead, I guess, from the first game. They even say, we gotta go back to the House of the Dead. Keep in mind those characters never appeared in House of the Dead in the beat 'em up in Zombie Revenge. Oh yeah, Type 11, Death. This is so not a Tyrant knockoff. Again, they were trying to compete with Resident Evil, so yeah, it could be a Tyrant knockoff. Please die. Okay, frame rate's dropping a little bit. It could also be partially due to my models being demanding. Like, 3D models tend to be demanding on my computer, I notice. If I had a 2D one, maybe not as bad, but 2D models, I don't know how to draw. And I don't know about you, but they cost like thousands of dollars sometimes. Usually. Unless you find a free one. Free to use one. They're all anime waifus. All the free ones. I don't want to use an anime waifu avatar. I already have that 3D one that's a demon girl from Helltaker. No, I won't use it. It's much better quality than this one I made in a program. In my opinion. Maybe I'll use it once. Maybe for April Fools with a voice changer. Okay, Zambles. It's past your dead time. Okay, when's Mr. X?
Gee, above you. Well,
It's Mr. X with a club. Ouch. This game is a lot easier on keyboard and mouse. It's easier to aim. And you're down.
gee, there.
Got it.
What exactly is G's full name? Cousin. I don't remember House of the Dead 1 much, if they ever said his name. House of the Dead 2, they just call him G. Is his name like Gary? Is he Gary fucking Oak, or... Why is his name G? Anyway, hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just had to go eat some dinner. If you're wondering, it was a burger and fries. But anyway. Let's head back to House of the Dead 3. So if I recall, I chose to go to the parking lot. Oh wait, I already went through. Okay, where are we going? Let's go to the Institute. Because, you know, Fallout.
Was my father always involved in missions?
Gotta check my hand tracking.
Yeah. Who knows how many times your father and I survived by the skin of our teeth. What do you think your father did for a living?
Look, Daniel. It's the key. This will remove the
Hand tracking.
barrier between life and death. You don't need to fear anything anymore, Daniel. Not even death.
Goldman! Do you realize what you are doing? Don't you realize I know what I am doing? I forgot what he says.
Gee, what happened to the world?
The 1998 Curian Mansion case happened, I suppose. The project was a threat to humanity itself.
I was a second player character during that. We were trying to pull a Resident Evil, but you know. Well, yeah, the first House of the Dead was in a mansion. Again, I think they were just trying to do a Resident Evil. Well, actually, did this game come out before Resident Evil?
It's a dead end.
Uh-huh. Because some of these enemies I sometimes think are a bit Resident Evil-ish. Well, in the old House of the Dead, they were just zombies, and then some zombies had weapons.
Let's go down.
Down to Chinatown. You reload. Fun fact, you can play this game with one hand. You just need your mouse, really.
Lisa, back me up.
Gotcha. I somehow clicked out the game. Real issue with this game. Amazing how these characters have infinite ammo. I think my first encounter with this House of the Dead was in an arcade. I'm all, oh shit, they got a house, there's a House of the Dead 3? And then, yeah. I'm all, where's the shittier voice acting? I mean, it's still not good voice acting, but I like the shittier one. Like, I think they tried to make the voice acting a little bit better, but it's still not great. Like, I like the RE1 tier voice acting. Well, it's worse than RE1 in House of the Dead 2. Okay, not liquors. Also, to be honest, I have actually beaten this game. It was a long ass time ago, though. I played. It was this version of the game, the PC version. Still fun, but I don't remember this area.
Out of my way.
Uh huh.
Good job.
Whatever you say, G. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. That's Snoop Dogg says that. It ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. I forgot what the lyrics were. I used to listen to old rap, okay? Old rap and rock. I mean, I know. One, two, three to the foe. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre's at the dough. Anyone find it weird Snoop Dogg's in Fortnite? I hit the reload button on accident. I mean, the reload, it's like the right mouse button. The shoot is the left mouse button.
What's that smell?
Boss?
Man.
What is this?
Yeah, okay, I think I remember this boss.
Feeding ground?
Maybe. Isn't it like a sloth or something?
Trapped. It's coming, Lisa. Get ready.
Yeah, it's a sloth. A mutated sloth. This is a lot easier on PC, just so you know. In the arcade, it's harder to aim. Well, you're using a light gun. You're never really too sure at what you're aiming at. Then the Wii version's like using a light gun. And by Wii, I'm talking about the first Nintendo Wii. I mean, you could play it on the Wii U also, probably with better tracking. God, what the hell happened to Sid from Ice Age? Okay, my aim is ass right now. Yo, Sid, what happened to Manny? You know the mammoth you knew? Okay, now shoot the Zamble. Well, they're dead bodies. It's trying to drop on me. Come on. Oh, I missed. I just didn't push the mouse button, the shoot button real fast enough. Yeah, this is a lot harder with a light gun or a Wii mote. There goes the sloth.
Had enough yet?
Please don't ever speak again. Sorry, lady, you're not Leon with the cheesy one-liners. And Leon's my least favorite Resident Evil. Well, actually, I wouldn't say that anymore.
You and my father stopped Kyrion's plans, right?
Fun fact, so Leon used to be my least favorite Resident Evil character because he was overused. I felt anyway, and like all the Resident Evil stuff and promotions, and everyone just had a hard-on for Leon. But now Chris Redfield appears often, and I'm all, oh. Like, Leon and Chris Redfield appear often whenever it's anything Resident Evil.
Have I stepped outside the bounds of human morality?
Which Chris Redfield's like one of my favorite characters. My most favorite's Barry Burton and Rebecca. Well, those two. Which is why when RE5 added them as mercenaries characters, I was happy.
Wait.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Security systems
This isn't
activated.
good.
Priority level 3 areas will be locked down.
Lisa,
All
this way.
personnel proceed to assign locations in accordance with security procedures.
Alright, here comes the... This is very Resident Evil-esque.
There.
Alright, not Tyrant's back. It's Mr. D. Get it, Death? Mr. X. He's the knockoff. X gonna give it to ya. What? Go away, Mr. D. Ain't it crazy he's wearing a security uniform? Go away, not Krauser. Go away, Axeman. That's his name, Axeman. John Axeman. Why are you carrying construction? Are you wait? What are those called? I was gonna joke and call them construction workers. Where are you gonna start singing the YMCA? Just imagine the zombies come down there with that metal stuff. Young man, there's no need to feel down. They just kick down the door and start singing YMCA. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Please. Okay, so they can do... Okay, he's got a chainsaw. I keep accidentally moving the window that I minimized.
Got away.
Again, I have to use it minimized just so it doesn't fuck up if I click out of the game. Well, it's not minimized, it's windowed, is what I'm meant to say.
Lisa, back me up.
My god, how many times do you fall? And you're the more experienced character. I just realized those are those one dudes In the opening of the game, the second player played as one of those. And you're down. Down. Are you doing more construction, sir? Please don't sing YMCA. I hate that song.
I'm never going back there again.
Bang. Okay, we're just walking through walls now. Get back in there. Oh, for the love of God.
Looks like he's going all out.
Gee, how do you keep getting caught? You're literally supposed to be more experienced. Also, I think in the remake, you're like a badass. You have like a... You're... Like, yeah, didn't they reboot it where he's teamed up with some other person? And he's like badass. Of course, that's a reboot. They kind of made... Is it a reboot? Actually, I don't know. I clicked out of the game. Oh, this is so fucking annoying. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where those... Awfully nice of those Zambles to wait for me to kill the birds. Oh my god, go away. Oh my god, this is getting so annoying. Again!
You just don't give up, do ya?
Play this full screen with no second monitor. It'll probably play fine. Fuck! I have to play it windowed because, again, when I was testing it out, I kept clicking out the game and I kept fucking up the game. Unless I did it windowed, where it actually pauses.
Just back off already.
Right? Almost. And you're dead. I mean, your face is gone. Because the reason why his face looks like that now is because all the bullets destroy his face.
She means it.
Didn't I say to never speak again?
That was close.
I'm sorry. I should have reacted faster back there.
You're being awfully honest, aren't you? Don't sweat it, kid.
I know. How come I'm so stubborn in front of my dad?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know what this device did. Sorry.
I found it, Daniel. These
Damn,
keys
Daniel.
will change the future. The magician.
Anyone else know that meme?
The wheel of
I always heard people saying that. Damn, Daniel. What even is that meme? I don't. Okay, Goldman. You're crazy. He just sounds evil.
You getting along with Rogan?
I don't know.
Joe Rogan?
Father always put work ahead of his family. I barely have any memories of him spending time with Mom and me.
Yeah, the voice acting still isn't good. Little better, but
Harsh.
than 2,
Pretty
but
harsh.
good. 2 is already 1 bad.
He's always making us worry. I should slap him upside the head for Mom.
Nah.
Watch out for the tentacles!
Okay, so we're dealing with plants here. This doesn't make sense. So did they just mutate into plant zombies? Plants versus zombies? And he's dead? Alrighty then. I always found this area kind of weird. Why do they have like vine hands? Because I assumed they were zombies and then the some plant parasite gets in them. But they full on have their arms turn into like plant like. Or is it just tentacles in general? Oh, it's still alive, I see. You look like those 2 idiots that say Da Vinci. Da Vinci? I only know that because another YouTube channel made reference to that meme. You're dead? Well, you got up, but, you know. What even is this place? So, the main character of the first game
Finally, we're out.
and second came here?
What the hell is that thing?
Like, what is this? Is this an evil lab? Who's the villain here?
Lisa, this way.
Well, yeah, there was a guy in a suit in the opening.
I'm not ready to be pushing up daisies just yet.
Okay, I remember hating this boss. So the face and the tentacles. So much easier than on Wii or arcade. So this is like a zombie tree or something? They have zombie faces on it. They are half person, half... So I clicked out the game. Fuck. Again, if you play with one monitor, you won't experience this issue I'm getting. And you're gone. Just keep shooting. This is so much easier on PC. Got you. Okay, now the other one again. Kind of repetitive. Now I just need to shoot the faces. Okay, that was my fault. Oh my god, go away. No. You would think you would get different weapons to shoot in this game. And you probably do, it's just I haven't found any. Or noticed. Okay, I died once, but that was because I got careless.
I never was any good at gardening.
Please,
It looks
just
like it'll
stop
open if you
talking.
shoot it.
You know, at least it's not like buggy like the Silent Hill arcade game. Which I would have loved to do a full playthrough of that game, or at least attempt to get to the end. But there were so many glitches with that game. Like this one, it's at least beatable, but keep in mind this game's also
These things are getting on my nerves.
are also newer than the Silent Hill arcade game. Nice try. Nice try. And that's the end of that. A rank.
Worried about Rogan?
Joe Rogan.
I know just what Dad would say if he was here.
Probably say some shit on his
Got
podcast.
to believe in yourself, Lisa. He always says the same thing over and over. I'm sick of it.
You're sick of his podcast? just FYI, I don't listen to Joe Rogan's podcast.
Things look a little different here.
Alright, I think this is the end.
I'm not gonna stop until I find my dad.
Like, who's the villain here? I can't remember. I've beaten this game, but I don't really remember the ending.
We need to find a way to go faster.
Cause, sorry, I'm focusing, but yeah. So the villain of the last game was Goldman, and he did a flip off of his evil skyscraper. Yeah, the skyscraper was evil. His building, he jumped off his building and did a flip, and was super evil about it because his building's also evil. And after the two player characters kill the Emperor. Again, G wasn't the second player character, it was someone else. He was in the first game, though, I believe.
Dad! I knew you were alive.
Lisa, I figured G would bring you here. Wait, G!
Pleased to meet you, Mr. G. My name is Daniel Curian. Dr. Curian was my father. I believe you knew him well.
Oh, Curian.
It may be hard to believe
Is Curian Goldman? Because they look the same.
he saved my life. He's the only one who can prevent disaster.
Okay, I'm just checking my tracking.
Can't. You're hurt. I'll go. Gee, take care of Dad for me.
Okay, so yeah.
All right. I leave everything in your hands.
Okay, you swap. I think these two were supposed to be like
Believe in yourself. No
the
matter
new
what.
main characters. Because the player 2 plays as the
Believe in yourself.
Goldman's son, or if he is Goldman.
Only understand what that really means now.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's Goldman's son.
The curse of Wheel of Fate.
Just wait.
Oh my god. Yeah, oh yeah, that's Goldman. I think they just call him Curian. Or a Goldman-esque character. But yeah, player 2 plays as that guy at the end. Was that the player 2 in the opening? I think that is. He has more health. Also, he looks different. Goldman, don't you know what you are doing? Actually, they might have just made that a new character for 3, like a Goldman-esque villain, but he's probably not even alive.
What is it that they're trying to protect?
I'm still trying to think. Maybe this guy... Okay, I'm just gonna assume Curian is Goldman, because he does mention he has a successor and this is like his son, maybe. I don't know, they look the same, that's why. Sunglasses and evil.
What the?
This is the last thing my father left behind. I've spent the last 19 years watching this evil grow. I know it's dangerous. I've always known that. But the Wheel of Fate must be broken.
The Wheel of Fate. Yeah. I'm just gonna assume, yeah, that's Goldman's son because he says that. Or Wheel of Fate, or whatever.
That should give us the opening we need.
Or he's just the Wheel of Fate is turning or something. Something like that.
To ask, are you sure you want to fight your own father?
The music's a lot louder than your voiceover, sir.
Father's crime.
Okay. We just gotta believe in ourselves.
Behold, the Emperor! Okay, Goldman. At least it isn't, I'm going to destroy and then hate mankind. This is the final battle! Okay, he's just called the Wheel of Fate. I've beaten this boss before, but I don't know how... what's his deal is. This is the final battle. I'm just gonna keep shooting. Oh my god, I keep clicking out of the game, sorry. It's just it usually pauses when I... like, yeah. Like that. It usually pauses when I click out of the game. It just didn't this time. Okay, there we go. Okay, I guess I have to hit the little circle area on his chest. All right. I'm focusing in. My god, mouse, move. All right. I honestly don't know what that is. Okay, is this the barrier one? Barrier one's not that bad. You just have to shoot fast. Oh, wait. No. Okay, so basically I'm just destroying ranged attacks he throws at me. I mean, it's not too hard, but it gets overwhelming, I assume. Okay, I got him. Okay, God damn it. Yeah, okay, this part's weird. Okay, here we go again. Okay, I gotta just shoot the energy things. Okay, there we go. Not too bad on PC, but if it was a light gun or the Wii, also.
This is the world you humans wanted. The world is overpopulated. Even
Whatever you say, Wesker. He said the same thing. Except Wesker was cool.
Daniel, you need me.
Nah, dude.
This is our future. We'll handle it ourselves. You've got bigger problems to worry about.
Like a bullet.
You're not my father!
It's not a phase! It's not a phase, Dad. What if he said that? What if he said that at the end because the final boss is his father? Huh? So isn't a phase, Dad. I learned it from you.
You're bound by the past. I begin walking toward the future.
I mean, so the plot.
Hey, let's go. They're waiting for us.
You're totally gonna appear in the games after. He's not.
Thanks for taking care of Lisa. Actually, she did a good job taking care of herself. But Rogan, do you think this will change anything?
It's their future. Maybe nothing will change. Maybe everything will be different.
Okay, I'm still confused. So was that guy?
The rest is up to them.
Okay, I'm just gonna assume Dr. Curian isn't
Their own path
Goldman now. I keep remembering.
Themselves
Well, I keep forgetting.
starting to sound a lot like you.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that your idea of a joke? I guess things are already starting to change.
Uh huh.
What's wrong?
Lisa, could you wait for a second? This place is well marked. I won't let your efforts go to waste. If humans go down the wrong path again, I'll come back.
I can't hear you.
to This new place.
Thank God for subtitles, right?
Sorry. Let's go.
And that's it. That is the end. End. Okay, I got an A at the end. Oh, wait, no, well, C altogether. Ha 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 ha, very funny. Game over. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here. But yeah, okay, so now let's review what happened in this game. Player 1 character from House of the Dead 1 and 2 disappears during a mission against that hospital against who against not Goldman, or it is. I don't know if that's Goldman. They called him Dr. Curian, but it's probably not Goldman. Now that I keep forgetting Goldman at the end of House of the Dead 2, he jumped off a building after you kill the final boss. And he talks about him having a successor, which, unless this is a reboot, I thought that. Well, this guy looks kind of like Goldman, but PS2 graphics. I mean, it could be him because House of the Dead would do the cliche, oh, the villain survived, because it's like a cheesy B movie. And then main villain, Dr. Curian, who may or may not be Goldman, I don't know, from House of the Dead 2, but he was trying to find a cure for his terminally ill son, and then he eventually went nuts and started creating zombies in the hospital his son was stuck in. And then Agent G, which is the second player character from House of the Dead 1, and he appears in House of the Dead 2 as a random, well, as a character you just meet up with, and then he's gone. Then you don't see him like the rest of the game after his one cutscene. He brings the player 1 from House of the Dead 1 and 2's daughter, and they look for him. They fight zombies and mutants, and they find them. They find that he was being held safe with not Goldman's son, and then not Goldman's son goes with dude's daughter to go fight not Goldman, who is transformed into a thing. I don't know. And then yeah, you kill him because he went crazy and mad with power. I don't know. He became a mad scientist. Again, I keep wanting to call him Goldman because he looks like Goldman. And he's an evil scientist like Goldman. Like, is Dr. Curian's Goldman's actual name? Or something? I don't fucking know. Anyway, his son turns good, and yeah, he finally leaves the hospital, but he spent his whole life in that hospital apparently. And I don't know, I couldn't really hear over the music, but yeah, I don't know. Listen, I don't know the entire story of House of the Dead, but it's whatever. But anyway, it's a fun game, and I beat it. Oh my god, the finger tracking is awful. Okay, hold on. Thumbs up. Okay, yeah, my tracking's messing up, so yeah, we're gonna end it now. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Also, look, I finally played the game to the end. Elden Ring's gonna take so long. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.